However, after several decades, it appears as if Captcha's dominance over the Internet could be waning. Apple has decided to give the technology the boot, and its impact on things like email analytics and ad tracking have already had an impact. At its Worldwide Developers Conference, WWDC, in June, the company announced it would be replacing Captchas with private access tokens. "Sometimes a Captcha is just a button to press," says Apple engineer Tom Eppley. "But others can be a challenge to fill out." Apple's alternative, privacy access tokens, tackle the underlying issue Captchas try to solve, identifying inauthentic behavior, but in a more user-friendly way. Captchas often lead to a slower and more complex user experience, says Pauly. "When I do the exact same thing on the iOS 16 phone that supports private access tokens, I get right through. This is going to save a lot of people a lot of time, and your customers will appreciate being trusted." The privacy access token concept was developed in collaboration with Google, Cloudflare, and Fastly. Kaduri says the privacy access token isn't the end of the Captcha, far from it. Privacy access tokens are basically just a rebranding of the Privacy Pass, of which we are one of the creators, he says. "We've been working on this for many years now." Instead, he believes that the future of Captchas is bright, in large part because Captcha is trying to rework it from users feeling like they're doing unpaid labor for big tech companies to a moment of fun. "We don't want to bore you to death," he says. "We actually would like the experience to be pleasant." To try and achieve that, Kaduri and Intuition Machines are taking the tests out of the realms of the ordinary and into the extraordinary. "It's like a game," he says. Captcha is testing a number of different puzzle variants for users to solve, and among the most popular are animal-based ones, unsurprisingly, he says. The Internet is primarily used to transmit pictures of animals. Although that's the goal, users' frustrations around trying to identify which dogs are smiling and which aren't suggest we're not there yet. The new generation of Captchas may be more fantastical, but they're still solutions to which we don't always know the answer, and which we resent having to do. But we're thinking about it the wrong way if we're actually trying to find the ground truth of smiling dogs, says Kaduri. "Think about it this way, the goal of a Captcha is that you do what people do," he explains. "We're not actually meant to find the right answer, we're just meant to answer the question in the same way as other people. If people are mostly making the same kinds of errors, that's fine," he says. Captcha's solve rate meets a 99% benchmark, according to Kaduri, meaning that out of 100 users, 99 can solve the query within 2 tries.